Hi my lovelies, how are we all doing? I hope you're really well. I am back. I disappeared for, I think, when was the last time we uploaded? About 7 days ago, something like that. I do apologise my lovelies. I am just exhausted. I'm just really tired. I'm a bit run down as well, obviously. I've got a cold sore it's now starting to die, but if you suffer from cold sores, you'll know that they take about 12 to 14 days to kind of like disappear. So I've not been able to kind of like kiss my kids or my husband or anything like that, so I'm feeling a little bit sorry for myself. Anyways, my darlings, never mind. That's my situation. Anyways, yeah, I'm just exhausted with work and stuff, but I'll have a chat with you about that tomorrow, I think, when I do my weekly, because I need to do a weekly vlog tomorrow as well, just to kind of like catch up and stuff like that. Anyways, my lovely, so today it's a Primark haul. She went back to Primark, yes I did, and I've done some damage to my bank account, more damage to my bank account. Honestly, you know, just, yeah, your girl loves to shop, and this is why you, my lovelies, are here generally, to see what I've been buying, and also if you can get your hands on any of these goodies. I hope you can, because I've got some sale bits, I've got some bits and some other bits, and we've just got loads. There's accessories, there's clothes, there's sales stuff, there's Rita Ora. Again, it's just a mishmash of everything. But my darlings, if you're returning, thank you so much. And if you're new, hi, my name's Rosie. I generally upload videos a couple times a week, lifestyle vlogs, that kind of thing, and hauls. If you do like and enjoy that type of content, I would very much love and appreciate, my darlings, if you could press the subscribe button, join my YouTube family. All are very, very welcome, and if you can, please leave a comment. I will always try and reply back, and also don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. I'm also over on TikTok and Instagram. If you'd like to give me a following over there, that would be absolutely fantastic. I'm on a mission at the moment for my TikTok. I'm trying to get to 500 followers by, I'm going to say, the end of July. Can I do it? We will see, we will see. But again, my lovelies, thank you for all your support, especially over here, because you know what, I couldn't do it without you guys. And yeah, I think you're all just absolutely fantastic and amazing. Anyways, Primark, let's just get into it, because there's 3. Wait till you see this. Right, hang on a second. Right, like, I do this every time and I really shouldn't, but yeah, so oh dear me. And then there's another bag as well. So we've not just got, they're that full. Oh god, they're that full. Some of the bits are actually, I mean, there's 3 bags here, but with that full, some of the bits are actually falling out of it. That's how full they are, and they weigh a ton. Now, I should generally get the, like, is it the Life for Life bags or whatever they are, but when I go to town, I don't always go with the intention of going to Primark, and when I've bought those bags in the past, they end up sitting in my cupboard. So anyways, the paper bags I can recycle, but they are 15p now, aren't they? 15p for a bag. Wow. Anyways, my lovelies, let's just get into it, otherwise we're going to be here forever and a day. So, which bag should we start with first? And I'm just pulling bits and pieces out. So, because I've just done like a TikTok haul as well on my TikTok, I know that these they're on the wrong hanger. These are meant to be a large. Anyways, they're for Leroy. If you're new to my channel, Leroy's my husband. These are a 3XL, and they were £14. Shame really, because I love the colour. They've got them in different colours, and they've got pockets, which I really, really like. But unfortunately, that's the first item that I'm going to have to return, literally just to exchange it. It was meant to be going with this white t-shirt, just from the sports range, which I think is really, really nice. The problem is white doesn't stay white for long, does it? Yeah, which is rubbish, especially with my husband. And I don't know about anybody else, but I'm the same. If I wear something white, I guarantee you I am spilling something on it that isn't going to come out. And do I try my hardest to get the stains out? Yes, I do, but it doesn't always work. Anyways, extra large, £8. Really, really like that. It would have been a vibe if that makes sense. You're a little bit high, my darlings. I'm going to step back. Let's just kind of like sort that out. Anyways, so I'm in gym stuff at the moment today. I've got shorts and a gym top on. My best intentions are to go back to the gym. We will see if that's going to happen, because I'm just exhausted in myself and I just need to sort myself out. Anyways, so my hope was to kind of like, I put shorts on and stuff because I knew I was going to do this try on, but the weather's actually rubbish. It was meant to be quite warm today as well, and I thought it was going to be sunny, but oh well, the UK weather has struck again. And yet we're heading for a heat wave in the next few days, so we will see. And then I'm back in work and it's not good, especially 12-hour shifts in 29-degree heat in a care home. It's not good. Anyways, this should have been £8. I picked it up in a small. Now I've got the grey one of these, and then I found the white one this time around. Really comfortable, really nice, and they were only £4 from 8, which is really good. For reference, I am between an 8 and I'm going to say sometimes to a size 16, depending on where I shop, the time of the month, all that kind of thing. But these are small. Primark's 10 to 12, because that is usually my standard size, is like a 10 to a 12. Pajama shorts for Leroy, 2 pairs, £8, which I think is really, really good. Blue, yeah, blue and grey, and they've got the toggles on as well. I'm just going to dump everything on this table and then I know what I'm looking at. Some more little kind of like underwear sets. This again was in the sale. It should have been £6. I got it for 3. 2 extra small. Really, really cute. More sale items. Some little sliders. Just for Lexi, for when we go swimming and stuff like that. I think, you know, it's really, really handy. And then obviously when we're out and about, these should have been £5. Got them for 3. Again, all the savings. And I got them in a size 3. I think they go all the way up to like a size 4, because obviously they're in the kids section, aren't they? And they did like a pink version with the white kind of like marble going through it, but I got the white ones because they didn't have a 3 in the pink. So yeah, these are for Marley, which I think are really, really cute. It's just a pair of high-rise shorts, well, high-waisted shorts. £13. Feel really, really like good quality, and she was after some more shorts for the summer and stuff, so I picked her up some of them. What else have we got in here? Accessories, hair clip. These are just for like when I'm at work and stuff like that, and it's just in the, I think it's just like the black, but they had them in different colours as well. Right, let's have a little look, because there's stuff in here that are like, everything's kind of like mixed up, you know, and it's all mishmash and stuff like that. Oh, right, so pajamas, these are really cute, these are really sweet. You got to go to Primark for pajamas, because you just love, like, I love Primark pajamas. Anyways, these are like satin, which are really nice. I love the colour, the yellow's absolutely adorable, but it was the last one in its size and colour. Well, I couldn't find any more colours in it either. Anyways, so I had to get the medium, and it was £8, but it adjusts, so that's really good. And then the little shorts, aren't they sweet? The little shorts, I was quite lucky because the last size that they had in them just happened to be a small, which I thought was really good. And I think they had a size large as well, but the large, yeah, they would have just fell off us. Even though sometimes I do like, I've got a fly and it keeps landing on us, and it's actually like annoying, like dive bombed by a bloody kamikaze fly. That's not good. It wouldn't be so bad if it was just a little fly, but it's not. It's a flipping blue bottle. Honestly, open the windows and zoom. Yeah, your house just gets absolutely tormented at this time of year. Size small, £8. Really, really sweet. I just thought, you know, for this heat, but very, very pretty. Then what else have we got in here? What have we got in here? I'm trying to find the bits that I'm like, because I'm obviously going to do a try on. So I'm just trying to find like all the bits, and then we'll do the try on at the end. So pajamas, more pajamas. These are so sweet. They're absolutely, they just give me that kind of like clean girl, kind of like cottage, like, you know, just, they're so sweet. And they've got like little flowers on them as well. Now they had the shorts to go with these, but I got the bottoms because I'm just kind of like thinking, yes, with the heat and everything, but in the winter or the colder mornings, and today's one of those colder days, and I just thought, like, with the little top that goes with it, the little top is like so sweet as well. It's like a little cami, and it's beautiful, and it's just got like buttons going down here, and it, yeah, you can adjust the straps, which is again really, really good. I got the small, they were £9, and the pajamas in the small, and they were £14, and they've got pockets as well. You can't go wrong. Absolutely love a pocket, even if it is a pyjama bottom. But yeah, can't wait to try those on. Absolutely loving those. So that kind of like gets rid of that bag, so we'll put that there. These gave me Chanel vibes straight away. Absolutely. Just wanted a little pair of shoes that was kind of like, you know, that I can just chuck on, because I don't know about you, and I've said this before, I am the type of person, I have what seems to be an abundance of shoes, trainers, clothes, that kind of thing, but when I go to actually like look at stuff, I've got nothing. It doesn't make any sense. I've actually got nothing. So I thought, right, these were £6, and they're just really, really sweet. Tried them on in the store. They're a little bit tight, but because they're like a material, they'll stretch, because I've got quite a broad foot, but then not too broad of a foot where I have to buy an extra broad shoe, if that makes sense. But anyways, these were £6. Absolutely adore them. Very, very cute. Very cute indeed. Right, what else have we got in here? We may be here for some time, my darlings. Just so I kind of like find all the little bits that, oh yeah, hang on a second. Socks. Umbro. 5 pairs for £8. Again, brilliant, because my hubby goes through socks like they're going out of fashion. It's because, obviously, long shifts and stuff like that, and when you're on your feet, he just gets like holes in his socks all the time. Sports bras, neutral colours, pick these up in a small. These are for me, and £12, seam free. They're actually really comfortable, these bras. The problem is they're always sold out. Whenever you go, it doesn't matter which Primark I go to, whether it's mine or I travel, I can never ever find properly like my sizes in them. So, because like small and mediums are always the first to go, aren't they? Anyways, I found those. Another little underwear set, £3, should have been reduced to like £6. Sports boxers, 2 pairs for £11. Not bad, and I did check them out. They seem to be quite breezy. They've got like the air holes in them and everything. That's just for Leroy when he's like just working and stuff like that. Another plain one of those plain white t-shirts. This one's for me because I do love a plain white tee, and again I just can't keep my tees white, so I generally this one was £8. Again, it's just the men's section, and I got it in a medium. I think this is cute as well. They've got kind of like, because it's the sports range, they've got kind of like that little touch to them. I don't know, easily pleased me, you know what I'm like, if you don't know due to my channel. We've got a few other bits and pieces in here that I'm just trying to, like, I'm just chucking out and about. It's alright, yeah, we'll just go with the flow. Wait a minute. Some more little sports bras, again just going with neutral colours. 2XS, £12, seam free. Really good, just really comfortable, especially if you're not comfortable in bras. Really sad as well. I tried to return these. These were from like my last haul. Only I got them there, so I'm gonna have to give them to Marley because I got them there and the receipt had run out. So yeah, I didn't realise. Just yeah, they're too cropped. And one of them is actually like really, really big. I got the wrong size because obviously, I don't know, I do that, especially when I have lost weight and I didn't realise how much weight I'd lost. So I bought a large thinking I'd need a large, and then in reality I didn't need the large, but I'll find something to do with it. I could probably just layer it up or use it for bed or something. Accessories. This is Dragon Fruit Body Moisturiser and it's £4. Should we open it? Should we open it and see what it smells like? Oh, hang on, that's a bit, oh bloody hell. Right, that's actually really good. It's all sealed, which is, yeah, what you want, but, oh, that smells fruity. Oh, that's actually really nice. You know, like for summer, that will be. Let's just have a little bit of a, oh, it's like body butter. It's actually really nice, that. And it smells nice as well. It's if you've got any holidays booked or anything like that, for £4, and it's very aesthetic as well. Now the problem is because I've kind of like took that off, I now can't get the damn thing closed. There we go, she sorted it. She sorted it. Somebody's cutting the grass. Somebody's always doing something every time I put my camera on. Because I live on quite a busy main road as well, honestly. Vanilla and sandalwood, little story. So this is not the only scent they do in this. These are just like little bottle perfumes. £4.50. This one smells really, really nice. I just need some like little perfumes and stuff for work. I haven't got many left, and all mine are kind of like quite expensive, so you know, I don't know about anybody else, but I don't really like to wear my expensive perfumes for work, so I just kind of like need to, and I've run out of my black opium, which I usually do wear for work, but that's £4.50. Now they had a rose and oud one. Now I stood there spraying all of them, as you do, in my element, but I sprayed the rose and oud one on me, and then it gave me a headache. Now I have rose perfume, it's Jo Malone, it's really nice, it doesn't give me a headache, but the Primark one did, so yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I don't know why I told you that, I just thought, you know, little backstory. Body mist, this one's the Electric Jungle, it's fruity and fresh, it was £3.50, and this is actually, this is really nice. I sprayed, as I said, I was stood there spraying like all the testers in the shop, as you do, and then we've got like some makeup here as well. Do you know what I'd love to do? Now I'm not a makeup-y person, like, but I do like to buy it and stuff like that. And I keep thinking like I'd love to do like a Primark video, you know, where I just test out the Primark makeup and see what it's actually really like. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. Lip tint, melon scented. This is that one. And then I got the. This one must be quite popular because there was literally only two and one was open. So this one's the raspberry scent, and they're just lip tints, which I think is really, really cute. And then this one is, it's like the lip butter, it's a lip balm, £1.30, and those ones are like £2.50 each. And that's marshmallow scent. They don't taste like anything, they just smell like it, which is quite disappointing because I don't know, I like the, like, you know, like the flavoured lip balms and stuff like that that you used to be able to get. I remember those, and then basically you just end up like kind of like eating the lipsil, which is never good. I'm letting all my little childhood secrets out now. But yeah, you know, like the strawberry lip balms and stuff like that that taste like, yeah, I mean, you can still get them if you look, like B&M and all that do them still, don't they? I tend to get the kids them at Christmas and things, just like for stocking fillers. But anyways, hopefully they'll be all right. I'm not going to open them because if I open them, then it means that they'll only have like a certain shelf life, if that makes sense. And then just some lip pencils, 75p each. You can't go wrong, can you? And I got the colour Velvet Touch and Peony, and they were to kind of like go with, if you get the vibe, I'll show you. That was kind of like, I mean, that one's going to go definitely. I'm not too sure about that one. Anyways, we will see. I wonder if it's like the lip tint, you know, where it goes on. No, it'll just be the colour, won't it? I was going to say where it goes on darker. Anyways, some liquid blush, which looks like a really, really, I'll get rid of my face, which looks like a really pretty colour. And again, that was £3. And it's vegan. It's got a 12-month shelf life. But yeah, I mean, this was the only colour they had in mind, but anyways, for £3, because I know I buy like some of the drugstore stuff, and even that's more expensive than this, but I'd really, really like to maybe do a Primark makeup checkout situation. I don't know. Anyways, back to, right, so, little tea. Absolutely love this. It's a lounge set. Now, Sarah do these as well. Excuse me while I keep my Primark bags out of the way. Football with a Primark bag, me bother, across the house. Right, so they did these in different colours. They've got the chocolate brown, which is the one I've picked up, which I think is really, really cute. It's very nice. And then you get like the pants. to go with it, if that makes sense. Now, the t-shirt I got in an extra small because they only had larges and stuff, and it looks quite like a boxy, oversized fit. So I'm hoping it's going to fit. If it doesn't, I can always take it back. £10. And then these, the pants I picked up in a small, £12. The only thing I will say is Primark, come on, you've let us down on that one. There's no pockets. But then if I remember rightly, like the Sarah versions as well have no pockets. So these are kind of like, I'm going to say probably like Primark's version of like the lounge sets. Now they had them in, I think it was like, it was either a green or a blue, but most of that one was sold out, so I couldn't find any in the top. I found the pants, but the t-shirts were sold out in the size I needed. And I think there was like 1XL, literally, so I just left it. And then they had like the creamy coloured ones, but the creamy coloured ones were quite see-through, which I thought, nah, we're not going to do that. So I got the brown. Well, the top fits fine, fits perfect. The only thing I don't like about it is a bit rough. The material that they've used, I thought it was like a fleece, but it's not. It's just like a cotton, but it's quite hard cotton, if that makes sense, but I don't think it's cotton anyways. I mean, with a pair of like trainers on, and most of my trainers have got like a platform anyways, I might get away with it, I might not. I will see, but I do actually like this. It's very comfortable as well, and I've got a mirror right there, so if I do that and I swap, that's actually really cute. It's just a shame. I probably could have sized down in the t-shirt as well, because the t-shirts are quite oversized. I'll figure it out. I actually really like this set. I will figure it out. Next we have this is kind of like another, this is like, you know, like, so if you, I don't know, it's a nice hot day, and it's not too hot, but you know what I mean, a nice hot day, or if you're going on holiday, like airport vibes, that kind of thing, or you've got a train journey and you just want to be comfortable. These I seen my darlings, and I thought, love it. Now the shorts I'm not too sure about, because Primark shorts can sometimes be quite high rise, and I mean, you know, I don't mind showing a bit of flesh, but I don't want to be showing like too much flesh, if that makes sense. So if they don't fit me, I'll either take them back, or you know, one of my girls will probably have them. Anyways, this is a small, £7 for the shorts, not bad. What sold it though, because she's a sucker for a motif, I don't know about you guys, was, I love it. So even if I'm not comfortable with the shorts, I'm keeping the hoodie. Anyways, I picked a hoodie up in 2XS because again, it's really oversized. And the hoodie was £14. That's actually like, you know, really, really good. So if we chuck on, oh, don't do this to me. She says it's really, really good. Hang on, wait a minute, because it's got the plastic. Oh, it won't open. Why won't? I'll tell you why it won't open, because the bloody tag's stuck on it. Flipping heck. Why do they do that? Oh, I'm not taking it back to the shop just because I'll get it off. Oh, there she goes. She got it off. I was going to say, I have to take it back to the shop for that. Right, so this is, and the tags fell off it doing that. Oh, it's fleece lined. That's nice. Watch. I'll put it on over the top of this, and what will happen is it'll be like, it'll put blue. Oh no, not yet, not quite. I know like the grey ones are these that I picked up. They put like a grey all over, like the fleece line inside, rubbed out all over whatever I was wearing. But that is actually really, really cute. I like that, and it fits perfectly. Obviously, we'll take these off. We'll pop those. Getting good at this, aren't I? She says with the gym shorts on. She's a cheat. But we'll soon tell you what I think of these. But yeah. Oh, we've got pockets as well, which is good. Oh no, actually, they're all right. They're like a raw hem as well on like the short bit. Let's check the mirror. What do we think? I actually really quite like them. And they're not, if you look, I mean obviously you can see my gym shorts, but my gym shorts are designed to kind of like come down. If you look, they're actually quite cute. We have another winner, I think, another keeper, definitely. We just need some nicer weather now. Oh, exciting times. Rita Ora. Can't get enough of Rita Ora's collection at the moment. Absolutely fantastic. I'm loving it. So anyways, yeah, the skirt itself is a zip skirt. Now with the other one, I think I picked it up in a size 10. This one I've picked it up in a size 12. Just because I don't want it to be so high-waisted, if that makes sense. So anyways, I went a size bigger. It's red. Now, if you're not new to my channel, you will remember a little while ago I said I bought some new trainers and I was looking for something red to go with these trainers. So it was either going to be a dress, well it was going to be a dress, but I have decided if this skirt, I mean I'm still, oh no look there's the blue, oh dear, anyways, we'll fix that, we'll wash it and it'll come off. There's not too much to be fair, but yeah, so if this is red, if it goes, then it'll go with my trainers. They're basically Adidas leopard print, but the leopard print, they've got red in the trainer, and this is the plan of action. So I got this. The skirt I picked up in the 12, as I said, it was £20. Where's the blooming? And then I got like a little, that's not the right one. Where's it gone? She says, I'm looking, this is my own blooming fault, because I don't know where everything is. I've got that much, oh there it is. And then to go with it, like, this little vest with, it's got like really, I like this. I love anything like with frills and just really sweet. And there's that blooming blue bottle again. It's like, you know, it's looking at you. It's contemplating, isn't it? It's coming for us. Yeah, Rita Ora again. And it was £6. I got this in the medium because I don't want it to be too kind of like tight fitting, if that makes sense. You know, like all my bumps and lumps, my lady lumps, as they say. And it's got like a little red, oh sugar. It's got like a little red motif thing there. Anyways, so go with this and this. We will try them on. We will see what we think. Maybe not with this top, but the skirt. Skirt's quite cute, and I've had to high waist it anyways because it's quite long. So yeah, what do I think, darlings? I think, I like that. It's actually alright. With a belt, that'd actually look really quite nice. And then my trainers would actually, yeah, I think that would look quite cute. I love the skirt, I love the skirt. I like the top as well, but I love the skirt. Anything like gingham, I absolutely adore. A little top. This is really, really cute. This is kind of like, I picked it with a medium because I want it to be a little bit longer. Sometimes I think like, I don't know, in my mindset, if I go a size up, it's a little bit longer. But I like this as well, like the embroidery. But it was £18. Medium. It just goes to show, doesn't it? Like for a little top, £18. But I do like it. And then, while I was in there, obviously they get new lines in all the time, don't they? So you could very well say like, so if it's new in for July, I'm off again with these trousers. So these pants, I absolutely love these pants. I like the pattern, I've seen them. They're not itchy like the other ones. They do contain linen, but they're not the itchy, prickly feel. I did actually end up taking those ones back. Again, you've got the toggles. Now the problem I have is are they going to fit me in the leg, or are they going to be like extra, extra long? They've got pockets. Now I thought these trousers with this little top, very, very sweet. We shall try them on, but we'll see what we think. The trousers, size small, and they were £14. But again, it's whether or not they fit me in the leg. That is the situation. Not my luck. And as I've said, it doesn't make sense to pay money to get them taken up. I really need to learn how to do it myself, don't I? I should just get like a sewing machine. Do you know, when I was a kid, I always wanted to do, like, because I had one of my aunties, she was a seamstress, and she used to make all my cousins' clothes for them, and I absolutely loved the fact that she did that. Do you know what? I probably could have got an extra small. I might be able to get away with these. I just might. You know, if we do a little bit of, she says, she just might. Anyways, yeah, well, we'll try the top on. This top's really, really cute. I like it, I love it. I'm not so sure about bloody pants though. Bloody pants, yet again, I've got the issue of the fact that I actually don't think I like the pants, in fairness. I thought they looked really nice on us, but I don't know. Oh no, like that. I actually really do quite like that. It's also, excuse the fact that I've got like a black bra on. Yeah, not to worry too much, but they're still quite long in the leg. So I'd have to kind of like, I'm pulling them up like this, just to get them, just to be able to wear them. This is actually sickening. But as I was telling you about, like, my auntie was a seamstress and she used to make all my cousins' clothes for them, and she was so good at it. Unfortunately, you know, really sad she's not with us anymore, but I always kind of like wanted to make my own clothes and stuff, so I should really invest in a sewing machine and learn, shouldn't I? But that's actually really quite cute, even with a different pair of pants, if that doesn't. I like the top, I'm keeping the top. I love the top, I'm keeping the top, my darlings. Pants, I'm not so sure about. If I can figure it out, I will keep the pants as well, because I actually really like them. And then we will move on to these jeans, which is actually, I like the colour. There seems to be a lot of chocolate about at the moment, which is, yeah, I don't know. I know those were the colours for last autumn, but, you know, we're now in summer. And then to go with them, there's a wee vest top. It's very cute. This was in the sale. This should have been £9. I picked it up in an extra small because there was only 2 left and they were both extra small. It's £3. For £3, we will make it work. But you can kind of like get the gist, you get the vibe. That was my inspiration idea. Anyway, so we've got that, and the trousers I picked up in at 8 because they're elasticated. They've got like a white toggle. I mean, I'm not sure about this. They just kind of like remind me of, I'm gonna say, old Adidas or Nike fashion, if that makes sense. I don't know, for some reason they're giving me school vibes. Anyways, the toggles work. They've got pockets, and they're £18. And I love the colour. But again, are they going to fit me in the leg? We will see. Probably not, because it's Primark, and this is what happens. And then I get absolutely devastated. I think they're just kind of like a wide leg as well, and they're a mid-rise pants. Or are they high-waisted? Oh no, on me they are high-waisted. You see my pants underneath them, or my shorts underneath them. We will just pull those down to get the effect of the, hang on, wait a minute, no, they're mid-rise because they sit below my belly button, so they're not high-waisted, they're actually mid. Again, I like them, but they're very bloody long. The top fits, I thought it would make it work for £3. I love it. It's got a good stretch to it, so I absolutely love it. And I'm gonna say it is my lovelies. Like, so like the tops we're doing fantastic with, but the pants, this is the pants. As you can see, again, the pants. I can't even see my feet. Like, why? They're actually really cute as well, and it goes, it's, yeah, it's a very nice, they fit lovely on the bum, they fit lovely on the waist. It's just, again, it's the length. I'm absolutely devastated. Primark, come on, where's the petite range, my darlings? Where is the petite range? But I like that, and it actually, I just really like the vibe, which is a shame. And then, last but not least, we're going to try some gym wear again. These ones I got for me this time. So, because I need leggings, I need gym stuff. My plan is to go back to the gym. Extra small, but I'm not sure how much they were. I think they're about £6. But it's whether or not the extra small is going to fit me. Because I have the issue of I've got quite small ankles. In fact, I've got very small ankles. So I size down because these can tend to be quite baggy on the ankle. The problem is what fits me on the ankle, it might not fit me in the waist. Because usually I would be a small in the waist. And then I got the tee to go with it. I got the t-shirt in a large. These just kind of like give me like Lululemon vibes, Skims vibes, that kind of thing. Very soft material, very buttery. Come in all different kinds of like colours, shapes, sizes. Again, you've got like, I think inspiration from like Lululemon, Skims. There's quite a few actually. Like Gymshark, that kind of thing. I think more like Lululemon though, isn't it? Kind of, yeah. Anyways, Tala. Anyways, this is a size large, and I think the top's about £4. I'd need to find the receipt, and then to go with that, this cropped sports high neck hoodie, just zips. And there was only one of these left in this size. All the rest of them were like extra large or extra large. And there was only like another 2 left on the shelf. Anyways, I picked this one up because I thought, you know what, we will try it. It's an extra small. It was £14. It's very cute. And I just thought, like, if we go with this, and then this, and we can see what they're like. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to take the shorts off for this one. So we'll just get them tried on and we'll see what we think. But again, so far so good, which is a bit of a, like, I love it. I'm having, like, the tops are brilliant. It's just the bloody pants. Why? Right, so the tee, I love the tee. The pants, I'm not sure. Now I wondered why, obviously this is actually like a really good thing, so I'm just looking and I'm thinking, why is the seam going all the way around there? Anyways, they've got a pocket, they've got like a secret pocket, which is really good. But then obviously I've got them on. Now, they're very nice, they're very buttery, they're very kind of like, yeah, like clinging in. I'm going to say probably, at first I was a little bit conscientious of this part, but I've sorted it. But they are, well, I've got white knickers on. Now I thought they were see-through. Are they squat proof? No, they're not. I don't think they're going to be squat proof. But I can see, like, they're that clingy. The material's quite thin. I can see my knicker line, which I guess if you're wearing like a really long top, it's not going to be much of an issue. But this isn't a really long top. So they're also quite long in the leg. They're really long in the leg. I can hide that. I do like them. I think they're really, really nice. If I'm not too fussed, obviously, about the fact that, you can just see my neckline. I don't know, my lovelies. Are they see-through? Can you see my knickers? I'm wearing white knickers. I know I can see my neckline, I can see the pattern. That's how thin the material is. But I'm going to say, I'll find out when I'm editing this back if it's actually see-through. If they are see-through. And, if I was to wear them for the gym, would they be squat-proof? What do we think? Do we think they're... Hang on. Do we think they're squat-proof? I can always edit that bit out, it's not a problem. But, oh, I like the top. Now the top is nice. Am I going to wear that like that? Probably not. But I do like the top. I like the top. The top is very nice. It's very soft, very buttery. I do like the top, but I'm not going to wear it like that. Am I heck? Is all I'm going to say. I think the pants have to go back, definitely. I don't think I'm going to keep the pants. They're just a bit, I don't know. For me, I don't know, they just remind me, I feel like I can see my skin too much through them, if that makes sense. But I do like the top, and my hair's everywhere. And that's it, my lovelies. That's me huge Primark haul. £250 I spent. And that was with returns. So I'm just going to say, if I wasn't taking returns back, imagine how much it would have cost. It would have been over £300. Like Primark, as they say, used to be, yeah, quite value for money. Is it really? I don't know, we've had this conversation before, is it? I'm happy with everything I've got apart from these. These are going to have to go back. Either that or, yeah, I don't know. No, they'll probably have to go back. Anyways, I'm just gutted about the trousers yet again. So please, Primark, if anybody from Primark is watching this, on the designer team and whatever else, a petite range, again, would be fantastic. And I will keep asking for a petite range until somebody listens. Anyways, my darlings, that's it. That's my haul for today. So I'm going to go. I'm going to love yous and leave yous. If you are still with me at the very end, thank you so much. Again, I really do appreciate each and every one of yous. And if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe, join my YouTube family, and check me out on Instagram and TikTok. And I will see you all very, very shortly for the next video. Yeah, don't forget to drop a comment and give it a like. Take care, stay safe, lots of love. Bye.